This one of the nukes that got tipped over last week. I think Marjorie saw the queen in this one. I got some pretty young larvae in it. I don't know how it's gonna shake out. Doesn't matter, I don't think. I would come to it look like less bees on this side. To me. So we're just trying to verify that the queen is still laying.
They haven't dumped
a nice frame of brood.
They didn't dump all that out or pull all that out, so.
Yeah, that was the thing. I think that new brood might be something that was.
I have some little larvae
that would have not made it.
Down to eggs.
Yeah, well, this one seems to be going.
This one doesn't seem to have skipped the beat. This might be a good one.
I think they must not have lost much in the.
They're about to have a lot of bees if all of this hatches. That's the question is.
There's a lot of brood in this hive.
Do they know whether or not they're alive underneath that?
Well, they must not have had to pull out a whole lot of bees. There are no cells in it. Marjorie saw eggs.
I thought I just saw the queen.
We get through a lot of stuff. So maybe this one, this next one that we're going to look at is going to be the.
Oh yeah, this is the one that got me last week.
Put the lid on that. We're going to do some work here. We'll be back. These were go around by. These were a triple that tipped over.
And I got tape.
That were not very pleasant the next day when we looked at them. We'll have to see what transpires. We put them into this double deep because there was just so many bees.
Have you already smoked them?
I have now. But the way they acted, we didn't think the queen was with them. A lot better today. Yeah, we probably ought to drop one of these. If it's got this many honey frames, we ought to drop it into one into that one over there.
Would not hurt.
Got brood, I do not have eggs. I got queen cells. Got queen cells right there. We're thinking this queen, I thought this queen might have wandered, being she was the middle box up. So we might have been a little premature, and although they are a whole lot calmer. I think you go in between the two. They are pulling a little bit of comb. They got plenty of stores. I don't know how many bees. queen cells. See what the bottom looks like. We're gonna take a frame out of here,
Put it in that one.
put it in that other one.
We only got 3. We just gonna take
Yeah.
one or just
Yeah, I'm
add
just gonna
one?
take one out of that other one. A lot of brood. See, now this one might have been upside down, and it killed all the larvae. Might have got
I got
shield.
queen cells. Caps.
Oh, we need to split it then.
And open, but we need to know if there's any eggs. Cap.
So what we'll do now is we'll take this and split it and put queen cells
On both.
in both of them. And if we find more, come on.
That one needs to be carved. There's more.
Queen cells on that one.
Just a couple.
We'll leave it. I think I'm just gonna split it twice.
Make it into 2.
Yeah.
Another one on this one.
We could make a lot of splits and put those frames into.
That's if they're viable.
Well, here's more. There's 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's a good one.
7.
The ones a couple I had just had a.
What I'm saying is,
We can make more than one.
we can split some of these other hives. Alright, put it together and
Are we gonna take a frame out of that one or just add one to it?
what are you talking about?
That one.
Don't worry about that. We'll take one out of it. We'll add one to it. All of these are going somewhere else. I need to find my queen cell frame in here because that's 4 queen cells. Now these are acting like they're not.
We didn't have tape on that before, but ooh, we needed it.
Didn't have tape where?
Right here. It's got a chunk missing. I got an escape.
Well, we gotta find the one I saw up here with queen cell.
I think you put it on backwards, so it's possibly. No,
Did not put it on backwards.
if it's not on there, that's food. You already looked at all of these?
Not good. Hang on. There was 2 queen cells out in the middle of the frame. There they are. Alright. Cover this up then. Alright, put the top on it. Come back to it. This is the 3rd one of the bunch. I don't think y'all saw but one queen, but I wasn't paying attention.
Could be.
Don't see any. I see some larvae.
Careful on this.
And I have do not see eggs. I thought I did, but I didn't.
This was a brand new frame last week. Look at these, and they are
calm. If that means anything. Did see some big larvae.
Calm.
This is the one we need to have all the queen cells in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a queen in this one.
This is a take-home hunt, I believe.
There is a queen in this one. There are eggs and larvae. Cat brood. I think as far as we're going to go on this one.
Nice.
Milk brood in here, so it's been a week. Just hatched eggs.
Purple stuff this new frame.
All right, well, 66%. We'll make 4 splits out of that. So maybe we'll get something. This will be a split that we made last week.
Oh, it should have been standing on edge. Oh, no, this is
And we
where
looked
the
at it and
queen
we
is.
thought the queen, we tried to make it weak and we
succeeded.
succeeded. I'm just worried it's too weak. They are pulling comb.
A lot of bees on cap brood.
This one ought to be there's the queen right there.
Skinny girl. This is some capped brood.
She's got eggs in these cells, so they're a little slack on bees, but
She's got this laid and some capped.
they'll catch up.
Oh yeah.
They got a big frame in it.
I think they'll be all right. So, we need to leave it on the end or lay it flat?
Lay flat. This is the one that I've got from a guy I'm helping out. He was trying to get them right, not having much luck. So we added a little bit of stuff to them, trying to see if the queen is viable or not. They have food. They had nothing when they came here, so if we see any more, if we see any more, this is what I put in it. So they're about to get a boost.
This is larva.
That's been laid.
It's not super new.
Is it my frame? Yep, I don't know. They're very calm.
How many did you give them? 1 or 2?
I don't remember. This one's stone
She
empty.
is.
Still a little bitty, or she got any bigger? Oh, she's gotten bigger. The queen's right there. She's bigger than she was. So we'll
Looking for eggs. I bet there's eggs in there. I didn't
There are eggs in there, so I'm gonna mark this frame, pull that end frame out. She is on this side, but let me push him over. That was his frame.
Oh, look at that.
That's how
You
I
knew.
ask you. So I'm marking this one to check and see if it turns into larva or not. Huh. Better than a sharp sticking eye. All right, we're probably done doing this. We got a bunch of stuff to look at.